Yes, pretty like a wa. I be limited edition body attire proper. Me irregular them come on like a vanilla. Sweet honey them a bit of vinegar. Me sit down when it's sitting stand firm. Should be down in a belly body ya wiggle like worms.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Jasmine Crystal and I'm back at it again with another video for y'all. Alright, so before I start this video, I just want everybody to subscribe. Period. I did my brows today, guys. Y'all see? Alright, so today it's story time. Alright, today I'm gonna be talking about the time I got caught up. I'm gonna talk about the time I got caught doing something I should have been doing. This is just a time when I was not being smart and I was just doing whatever because I don't be caring. So I don't want to put nobody's business out there, but let's just start the story. Let's go. Alright, so at this time I was in school, so I was away at school, but like I wasn't homesick, but I just felt like it was no need to be away at school, so I would come home on the weekends most of the time. My school was only 3 hours, so like I would just get a bus ticket and come back home. So I was dealing with this dude, right? And he was older than me, definitely older than me. I never talked to a boy that much older than me, but I always talk to a boy that's older than me. Like I never talk to nobody who's my age or younger. Like I'm not into that. So we was dealing with each other for like a couple months. Like not even 6 months. Like let's just say we was dealing with each other for like 6 months or less. At first, you know, like it was never supposed to be nothing serious, but like I'm just dumb. I should have just been living my life, but like I didn't see us going long term. It's just like I was dealing with him for that moment. So the boy I was dealing with, I really wasn't feeling him that much no more. Like I was just doing me. If you're not my boyfriend, I'm not gonna only speak to you, but like, you know, he's older, so he felt like he had control over me. That used to blow mine, because you're not my pops and you are not my boyfriend. He probably thought, like in the moment, you know, when you're talking to somebody heavy, it may seem like nah, but like I'm not jacking no boy as my boyfriend. You wouldn't know if you're my boyfriend because I'll call you my boyfriend. Like I'm not into all that relationship stuff unless I really like you. Period. He just used to be doing the most. You can't wear this outside, you can't do that, you can't be with your bros, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'm like, I'm not into all that. I have a good amount of girlfriends, but I hang out with guys because they just mad chill. So like he will be tight if I'm hanging out with my bros, and I'm just like, yo bro, I'm not into all that. Like I'm not the type of girl that's gonna be around here just you know what I'm saying. This is my freshman year of college. You know, when you're in college, you're not on your phone all the time. My first semester, I was very boring, so like I would never go outside. I'll be in my room and stuff, but like not because of him, it's just because I'm socially awkward. I wouldn't be into like making new friends. Like if they come to me, they come to me. I'm just not gonna go to somebody like, hey girl, what's up, wanna be friends? No, I'm not into that. I don't know, I'm just miserable. Like I'm miserable. I'm sorry, I need to stop doing that. There will be times like, say I'm going to the dining hall to get something to eat, I'll go with my roommate or I'll go with my friends. Like I'm talking to them. Like yeah, I'll be on my phone and stuff, but I do not want to be on the phone with you while I'm eating my food. All right, so I came back from school that weekend and I got my hair done, right? This is my very first frontal, and you would think like your first frontal would be black, but no, I did orange and I looked cute. Oh, my very first wig and my very first frontal was orange. I might insert a picture. After I did my frontal and stuff, me and my friend, we're gonna call her Bianca. That name is cute. Alright, so me and my friend at the time, her name is Bianca. Me and Bianca went to this party. So the party, like we went to the party, but like we didn't notice that like it was like a kid party. So like we wasn't trying to be there. So Bianca was talking to this dude at the time, and this dude at the time well, like, I know him, but like I used to talk to his friend, the boy I was dealing with. I told him, like, before the weekend came, I kept telling him, like, I don't think this is gonna work out because you be on me too much and I'm not into all that. I kept telling him. He's like, no, I'm gonna work on myself. I'll be like, you always want to be on the phone with me. That's mad annoying. Like, yeah, I like to be on the phone with my boyfriend or whoever, but like he was just too clingy. I felt like if you could talk to me all day long, you're not doing nothing with your life. Even if you're not doing something with your life, at least pretend to be doing it, because why are you talking to me all day long? Like, he was just not being productive and I was not into that. So me and Bianca went to the party. So the party's over. She ended up calling the dude she was talking to, and I used to talk to the dude she was talking to friend back like 2 years ago. We'll have conversations here and there, but it never went nowhere because he's a fuckboy. Basically, we called them. They was like, we about to spin. So we like, nah, it's raining. So we went to our bro's crib, but they know our bro. They ended up spinning. So like, we about to leave, but they came. So this is me, like, I'm looking cute. Now, I wasn't looking that cute, but like, you know, my hair was slayed. So they came in a V. I don't know who was driving. I don't know if it was the boy I was talking to, but he was driving the V, I think. And then my bro was outside talking to him. So me and Bianca in the car just talking. I don't really be doing nothing. The most I would do is like entertain more than one person at a time. I would never like cheat or none of that. But like, for me, regardless, like, that wasn't my dude. Like, that wasn't my boyfriend, so it didn't matter. I'm at the front of the car with the boy I used to talk to, and my friend Bianca was in the back with the boy she used to talk to. So like, for me, like, we're just cooling in the car, like, we're just having conversation, like, nobody's on top of each other, none of that. We get back to the hood. We pull up in this parking spot because somebody had to do something. Somehow I get to the back of the, honestly, I don't remember. So me and him in the back of the V, but Bianca's in the front of the car. Like, it's not like we're not doing nothing. We're gonna name the boy I was talking to at the time. We're gonna name him Chris. So Chris has my location, right? And I got his location. But feel me, like, I was never like, I'm not far from my crib, but I'm not that close. I'm like 5 blocks, and I'm in that spot for like an hour. So he's just watching my location. He texted me, but like, feel me, I'm not feeling him right now, so like, I don't be texting him back fast. And then feel me, like, I'm with dude in the car, I'm not gonna be texting him back. Because one, that's not my boyfriend. I'm gonna keep saying that wasn't my boyfriend. I would never cheat on my boyfriend. I don't do that. But if I'm talking to somebody and I'm not feeling them no more, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't care. Let me just name everybody. So my friend, she's a girl, her name is Bianca. The boy she was talking to, we're gonna name him, who I was not talking to, but used to talk to, whatever, Khalid, right? His name's gonna be Khalid. So me and Khalid, right, I don't know how, like, we was just talking, and then somehow, like, we just both ended up kissing. I don't know how that happened. We just kissed. Like, that's all we did. We just kissed. When I say in less than 5 minutes, bro, in less than 5 minutes, Chris called me. I was like, the devil is working, because ain't no way. How do you feel? Like, it's like he had a gut feeling that told him, like, yo, nah, she's out here doing you dirty, bro. Like, nah. So I'm like, oh shit. So basically, he's FaceTiming me, but like, my phone is like, it's not on do not disturb, but it's on silent, so I see it. So, you know, Khalid peeps me looking at my phone, but he don't want me to I guess he don't want me to feel embarrassed or whatever. So I ended it. I was like, why is this boy calling me? He looked at me. I was just like, then he keeps texting me. I'm not answering because, yo, like, obviously I'm busy. Like, leave me alone. So the boy's gonna text Bianca, like, are you with Jasmine right now? What is she doing? And she's not answering, feel me? She's just waiting for Greg to come back to the car. She's just getting as aggravated as I am. So she's like, Jasmine, he's getting me tight right now. Like, what do I say to him? He's blowing mine. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Just tell him whatever. So Khalid just looking at me, and then I'm like, I'm just trying not to look like a hoe. It's like I look really sneaky right now. So he like, you wanna go home? I was like, no. I don't know if it was God, but Greg came back to the car and then he was like, he took us home or whatever. They pull up to my crib. Somehow, we ended up kissing again. And then, as soon as we kissed again, he texted me. I was like, do we got a camera on me? Like, what's going on? Like, how can you feel every time we kiss? So I'm just like, alright. So I'm just running upstairs because I'm just like, alright, like, I just gotta figure out what I'm about to do. Listen, I just can't be sneaky. Like, this is my first time trying to be sneaky. So something just told me that he was gonna want to speak to Bianca. First of all, that's not his place to do any of that. He was just so annoying. Like, he just be going on and on. So let me just tell y'all, the next week after that, I stopped talking to him. He FaceTimed me on my laptop. So I'm on my phone, I'm texting Bianca. I'm like, bro, he wants to speak to you. I'm about to call you, but just hold it down. So she like, alright, bro. Before I FaceTimed her, I told him a story. I was like, she was going through some stuff was going on with her. She was just mad, like emotionally drained and stuff. So like I went up the block with her because she was like crying, and like I didn't want to wake my mom's up, and I didn't want her to ask like, yo, what's going on, because it's personal. We went up the block for like an hour. She was just crying and she was like pouring her heart out to me. He was like, but why was you in that spot for an hour? I said, because she was crying and she was pouring her heart out to me, and we was just sitting there, we was just talking, bro. So he like, alright, call Bianca. My heart dropped. I'm like, yo, if she don't say something that matches my story, I mean, regardless, it wouldn't matter because I was gonna stop talking to him anyways, and like, it's not like he could just leave me regardless. It don't matter. I don't care. So I called Bianca, right? It was like we was in tune. I'm like, yo, Bianca, Chris just wants to know like what happened, who's doing, da da da. So she was like, well, you know, I'm going through some stuff at home. Like, I'm not gonna get into detail with like what was happening or nothing, but like I went through some stuff at home, and like I'm just like messed up right now. So like I was crying and stuff, and I was fake loud. So we went down the block and we was just talking about stuff here for a minute because like we were just talking and having a heart to heart. Literally everything I told him, she said. She added a little razzle dazzle on it to make it sound even more believable. So then he was like, all right, thank you, da 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 da. So she hung up. She was like, no problem. So like I'm on FaceTime with him on my MacBook. So I'm texting her, I'm like, yo, thank you, bro, da 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 da. She like, no problem. Does he believe it? I'm like, I don't know yet. I'm gonna let you know though. Basically, like I'm thinking I'm Gucci, he believes it. So then after she hangs up, he like, I still don't believe that. I was like, so the next day, we link up. I'm about to go back to school. Just in the car, cooling like nothing happened. Takes me to the bus or whatever. After they dropped me to the bus, I went back to school. So it was Sunday. That Thursday night, I had came up, like of that same week, I came up on Thursday. It was a party I was promoting and I went. So he went to the party with me, right? So mind you, I've been told Chris like, yo, like I'm not feeling you no more, like we're gonna stop talking soon. So I'm texting Khalid still or whatever, but like I'm not into all of this right now. Like we're not doing nothing, we're not kissing, we're not doing none of that until like I really ended with this dude. I came back to the city on Thursday and Khalid picked me up from the bus. It sounds terrible. So Rich took me to the bus on Sunday, but Khalid picked me up from the bus on Thursday. Khalid picked me up from the bus, right? This sounds so bad. So he took me to my crib or whatever, but like it was like strictly like, it was just in the V, that's it. Like we're not doing no kissing, no none of that. Next day, it was a party, right? And both went to the party. Chris was just being mad cool about stuff, but like he was just like, I'ma just leave you alone, just do you, I'ma just holler at you every once in a while. So like I could see him, he is smiling at me from across the party, giving me a little winks and stuff, you know, like cool, whatever. If only he knew. So Khalid comes in with his bros or whatever, and I'm just like, Oh my god. But I'm really good at pretending like I don't know people, so we just looked at each other, gave a little nods, whatever. So Chris left the party to go to work, and as soon as he left, I'm like, thank god. As soon as he left, all the slow music came on. I'm like, oh shoot, you know I like to dance or whatever. You know, somehow Khalid is next to me, so you know I had to bust a little wine. That sounds crazy. I sound like so devious, like, and don't say it's because I'm Trini. I'm Trini and I'm a Leo. I'm feisty. Basically, I gave him a little dance. He was feeling the kid. No, let me stop. So that weekend, like, I went back to Albany. I don't remember who took me back to. I don't remember who took me back to the bus. I don't remember. One of them took me back to the bus. Basically, that Monday, I told Chris that I didn't want to talk to him no more. It wasn't because I wanted to talk to Khalid or nothing. The fact that I would even like kiss another dude or whatever when I'm dealing with somebody else shows me like, yo, I don't even really like you. And it's like, it's different because like when I really like somebody, they'll know I really like him. Like, so that's that. That's the time I got caught. Basically, I didn't really get caught because I didn't really get caught though. He had a feeling I wasn't being truthful, but like after I kept saying like, yo, she's a little hoe. That's another thing, like, we didn't follow each other on Instagram. We didn't even have each other on Facebook. But like people would send me stuff and he used to post stuff like, don't ever talk to a girl who's in college. They are hoes. They be doing this, be doing that. First of all, when I attended the university at Albany, I was not even talking to anybody at that time. And till this day, I never talked to nobody in Albany. So the fact that he was calling me a little hoe, I was like, you bugging. You really bugging right now because are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Really bugging, Papa. It's like, you bugging. Ew, I can't believe like, yo, who was I friends with? Why did they let me talk to him? Ew, bro. This old man. They had me talking to this old man. Are you crazy? So we was talking and I stopped talking to him and I started talking to Khalid. Moral of the story, let me just tell y'all, don't talk to somebody you don't really like. Now that I look back at it, he was fake like a rebound. I never thought I would have one of those. Don't continue talking to a boy you don't really like. Okay, I just want everybody to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to me. I later, y'all.
Try to shit on me coming up. They try to shit on me coming up. No, they try to shit on me coming up.